This male yellow-headed blackbird is easy to identify with his bright yellow head and breast here. He also has a white patch on his wings, which is very visible in flight, but we only see a hint of those white feathers here on his black body. You can kind of see those white feathers, that line of white feathers there kind of below his breast. But a female yellow-headed blackbird would be harder to identify because she just has some hints of yellow on her head and could be confused with, say, a female red-winged blackbird. Red-winged blackbirds and yellow-headed blackbirds both nest in wet, marshy habitats. The yellow-headed blackbirds being bigger will usually drive the red-winged blackbirds out of the prime nesting territories, and yellow-headed blackbirds always nest out over the water in thick reeds or cattails. This yellow-headed blackbird right here, this male, has just caught a nice big dragonfly for lunch, so he won't be going hungry. But if you happen to get out to a wetland, especially Cardinal Marsh this summer, watch for these beautiful yellow-headed blackbirds. Mid-June is the prime time for female snapping turtles to be searching for nesting sites and laying their eggs. This female snapping turtle has dug a nest here in kind of some soft, gravelly soil away from the Turkey River, and that's where she's laying her eggs. She's dug a hole with her hind legs about a foot deep, maybe even a little more, and she's in the process right now of laying her eggs. Her eggs are they look a lot like ping pong balls with soft white shells, and she will cover that nest up when she's done and then just abandon it. And over the course of the summer, those eggs will warm up and be incubated, and they will hatch out later in the fall. Now, here in our local area, the snapping turtle hatchlings usually overwinter in the nest and then emerge the following spring. But if you're out and about right now, you could see a snapping turtle crossing the road as she leaves the river or stream or pond to lay her eggs. Do not run over her. Again, take precautions to drive around if possible, and maybe if it's safe, even stop and place her off to the side of the road where she's safe. But again, be on the lookout for some snapping turtles now in the middle part of June. If you're out for a walk in the woods, or possibly even in your backyard now in early summer, be on the lookout for one of these beautiful white-lined sphinx moth caterpillars. These guys are really cool. Notice the little orange horn at the back end of the body of this caterpillar here. That is not the head end. The head end is the kind of the speckled green area there on the right side. The horn is, again, meant to be kind of a distraction and kind of direct the attention of a predator to the wrong end of the caterpillar. Anyway, these caterpillars can come in different colors. This is the dark green form with the mostly green body and those kind of orange spots that we see on the side. I found some white-lined sphinx moth caterpillars that were almost all black. So the color is kind of all over the map. But this caterpillar is going to spin a cocoon a little bit later in the summer and then emerge as a wonderful moth in late summer that looks a lot like a hummingbird with kind of pink color on its wings when it darts from flower to flower like your petunias in August. But and then we call it a hummingbird moth or sometimes a hawk moth. But be on the lookout for these really cool caterpillars right now in mid-June.